Hello, welcome along. It's me, it's Steak Mittens. It's Saturday, which means we're going to do a bit of puzzling. I can't do a whole lot, annoyingly, because I feel like I really want to get into the next steps, as we're likely to finish the sort of main things, which will allow us to get into the Golden Gates, which I really want to check out. But I don't know if I have as much time today as I would like. However, we're going to play, and we're going to get as much done as we can. Because I want to finish this. One, because it's fun. Two, because I have a bunch of other stuff I want to do. Namely, Rise of the Golden Idol came out like last week, and I've played all of the previous ones on stream, and I love them. I love them so much, and I'm extremely excited to do more of that. But I need to finish this first, because them's the rules. What is this? Oh, this is puzzle 1. Well then. Let's do puzzle 1. Oh, I thought that deer had 2 heads, but it was just 2 deer in each other. I'm just gonna jump right into puzzle and get going, I guess. Sounds good to me. I don't really have any other like announcements or things to say or whatever. What the fuck is that? Does it... so it moves when it has a laser connected to it, I guess? But he's gonna bonk into that. What do we got going on over here? There's a fan. Wait. Oh, I can jump on it. And I can have another laser now. What can I do with the blue laser? Well, presumably I'm going to need to get it down here eventually. Can I put it on this? I can. So... what? I mean, I need to put this somewhere where it's not in the way. And then what? He's gonna go past me? That activates it. Will I block it if I'm here? I do block it. Oh. So he's gonna open this. And I'll open that. But how do I connect to that laser? Like that, I guess. That was kind of weird. But okay.
I know you're all thinking about the goal. And the theory of everything. Is the past what we thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be? But the only thing that's real, at the end of the day, is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost.
True.
And needs our help.
Okay. Supportive apparatus. We got a red laser. We got a thing that'll open a door here. You get a long way around. Another red laser to the end. So presumably we're going to need to get more thingies. So if I open that, that'll turn that on. Which does what? It opens a door. Okay, well I can go in here with that put on. There's another, we need to get that door open. Ooh, so we can get that guy? So we're gonna need to get a laser on that. So we need to open this door. So can I connect it? Aha, so I can connect it to this and to this guy, which will allow that to come out once I stand on this. Right, and once I take that out, I don't think I need this door anymore for anything. No, I do not. What I will need how do I get that on? Because I was thinking, like, this is going to need to connect to that from here. But that is only going to work if I can get it. Oh, right, well, I can borrow the box, right? I think that's probably the idea here. I probably don't need the box up here. So then that laser. Well, I could take this guy and connect it to here. And then I could take this guy and connect it to here and here. Oh, this guy is also going to need to connect to this to get that moving. And then this should... Oh, do I need to put the box back on? Yeah, I'm going to need to put the box back on. So we're going to need to put the box back. Can I put this on the box and then put the box on it? So this is going to need to connect to this guy and this guy, and then we can put it there. No. Keep connections. Well, what I want to do is put the box back, but is it feasible to just... No, I was gonna say I was wondering if it's feasible to. All these little gates are here to prevent exactly that. What I was trying to do, where you just use the two lasers to go around. Because I would need multiple, right? Like I would need one to be here and then one to be there. So that doesn't work. Okay, I need to get this on the box somehow. do that? Because I'm pretty sure this wasn't high enough. Pretty sure this wasn't high enough. It's definitely not. Once that's over there, I don't need... I neither need the box nor this laser anymore, so can I just laser it from over here? I can. That's the way to do that. That makes sense to me. Okay, well, we got some question marks, so let's do those. New content available. Could be aliens. Is this walkable through? It is. Let's go find us some questions. Oh, we got a lost puzzle here. Jailbreak. Oh, I don't like the looks of this. Oh, man. Oh, so you're stuck there. I assume that we're gonna have to do something like this and like move a connector along. So that we can get it out here and like jump on it to get up, I guess, is the goal. So if I connect this to this and this to this, what does that do? It's probably gonna open that door. This guy needs to be connected to that and to that. So that opens that. Now I no longer need this guy. And I likely no longer need this guy either. Because we can take this and just connect it to this or whatever. To make him go again. Oops. a little worried about that. I'm like kind of mostly making this up as I go along. I can jump on it. So now we're gonna need to connect to this guy and to this guy somehow. Do this for a second. Then am I going to be able to connect you to yourself? I want to just power that. Huh. I'm pretty sure what I need to do is put this on this. But then how do I connect this guy? We connect him to here and to that so that when I stand on this, it will do it. Didn't quite make it far enough. So I'm wondering, it's not anything to do with this getting further down. Because I would need to have this open and this open, which is both required. So the blue laser won't do it. It has to be a red laser? Okay. This is weird. I don't know, maybe my brain just isn't working right now. But I'm having a real hard time with this. Like, it can't be to send lasers all the way down this, because it would require both of those. This being stuck in there does not feel good to me. But I don't know how else to get out. I couldn't run all the way back. I can't take that guy. So I need to have a red laser connected to that. In order for that to move forward. But I'm pretty sure what I need to do is have the red laser on this to get it further. Like, I need to get... Can I place this anywhere that'll allow it to actually work? I just need to get it just beyond this gate. That's all I really need. Oh, I guess I can... I'm stupid. I guess I can just put this down. And then, like, stand on this, right? Just to get that farther down. And that should be the trick. And then we can take this guy and connect it to you. And to you. Put it on top, which will allow it to go through. And then I can do the thing where I connect this to this and put it here. And then I can stand on this. Because all we need to do is get it through the door. And then we should be able to just jump up. There we go. That was silly. I'm annoyed that
We're making good progress.
I had to think about that for that long. I guess, as mentioned, brain difficult. I guess that was one of the lost puzzles, I suppose. So it's okay that it was difficult. Get a little handprint. Hello, Trevor. Everyone loves magical Trevor. That his tricks are ever so clever. Look at him.
The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries.
Where is the cow?
And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby. Selling broken garbage just to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness, the way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us, but if you ask me, there's a whole lot of human history.
Hey, can we talk for a second?
Sure.
I'm still struggling. I was really hoping we'd find Miranda alive.
She's not alive.
Her way of seeing the world was so inspiring. And the idea that I can never get to know her, that she's gone. I guess I've never really been good at dealing with death. Maybe because it's so rare in New Jerusalem. Except for pets, and even in that case, I find it very hard to deal with. I still miss my first cat, and it's been over a century since she died.
Don't blame you.
When someone dies, it's this void. I know I should just let it go, but some part of me refuses. And I feel like that part, it hurts me, but it also keeps me human.
Correct.
And I know it would be healthier if I said, okay, Miranda is someone I never met. She's just a bunch of glitchy old files. But if I do that, as rational as it seems, it feels like I'm surrendering something that matters. I hope so. I can't right now, but maybe I can get there somehow. Anyway, thanks for talking to me, 1K. Of course, go ahead. I don't agree with his belief in the founder. Not anymore. I think the vision Prometheus sent you was true. I think she's just a human being who made mistakes and paid for them. She deserves our help, but not our belief. Right now, honestly, all I want is to find Byron and Athena and go back home and put my feet up for 200 years.
Hell yeah.
There's something to be said for living quietly.
I want to put my feet up for 200 years. That sounds great.
I hear he escaped Pellegrino and peed all over Melville's workshop, so apparently he's doing great. I miss him, though. I always feel like the fact that he likes me is a huge compliment. Lifts me up somehow. Nope, but at least I finally understand why Athena wanted to get out of the simulation so badly. It is, yes. That doesn't mean that the idea itself isn't valid, though. In the ancient year 1969, a band called Mellow Macaron wrote a psychedelic rock song about the Talos principle. It's called Cretan Bronze Man's Flying Mystery Adventure.
Nice.
I don't know if it's nice, but it's definitely the most understandable song on the album. There's another one which is called The Fish People Will Teach You How to Sing, Mr. Allen, which is 20 minutes long and was recorded underwater. I think you need psychedelics to enjoy it, really. Maybe if you stick your head inside a really large magnet.
Okay, cool. Wait, do you have more to say?
What's up, 1K?
I guess not. Okay, well, there was a spark this way. Spark is in this. It says there's a spark in this direction. So maybe we just go in this direction and see if we see it. Let me look at the map. All right. I was gonna say, do we get to finish today? But no. So I'm probably gonna do 2. I'll try to do 2 zones, but maybe only 1, depending on how time goes. But zone, and then the week after zone, and then we get to go back and do all the Golden Gate puzzles, I suppose. The spark is supposed to be this way.
1K, listen, I wanted to ask you something. From your perspective, as someone who's still new to our society, do you think New Jerusalem betrayed Athena? That's true, but she was more than a leader. She wasn't a politician like Herman. She gave everything she had for us.
I need to open the window, it's hot.
When I think about the state New Jerusalem is in, he's put us all in danger. I don't know if he really believes in the goal or if it's just a convenient myth, but I don't care. This is not how you build a living civilization. I don't know. I suspect he's around here somewhere, biding his time. But what he's waiting for, not a clue. Yes, of course it is. I'd like to help make New Jerusalem the city it was meant to be. And then I'd like to help build new cities. On Earth and up there too. Cities nobody's ever imagined before.
Thanks for the raid. Welcome along, friends. We're playing Talos Principle. I'm reasonably far in it, so if you don't want any puzzle spoilers, now is probably a good time to step away.
Because there's no effort involved.
But if you don't care about puzzle spoilers, you're welcome to hang out and watch me struggle with puzzles. Or if you just enjoy masochism and me failing at puzzles, or you enjoy watching someone work their way through problems and find solutions, then maybe that's another thing that you could enjoy. With some weird philosophical story.
Father, what is my purpose? Do I have a purpose?
I suppose I should just jump into a puzzle as opposed to what I was going to do, which was look for a secret.
Like there's something there.
So that you can get a sense of what we're talking about.
From the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
Oh, right, I can't take anything out of there. Okay. So these guys move around. This thing does not let you take lasers out of it. Right? If I try to go through this, it drops the laser redirector. So I'm going to take this and connect it to here to get this guy out, and we'll see what happens. Because this is going to be stuck in there forever, as far as I'm aware. Ah, okay, and now it's stuck. However, we can also use this to activate that from here. Are these gonna block each other? Will it go through? They are gonna block each other. Okay. Good to know. What is this fan for? I can float. My assumption is we need to get the blue laser on one of these such that this will float. So let me turn this off and get that up there for now, and we'll take that away. And I'm just wondering, is this gonna, will this actually work? Because that feels very straightforward. Ah, it will not quite work. I see. Oh, the blue spark is also up there, so I need to get up there. Interesting. Oh, I need to stack these, I bet. Will that work? So if I take this and do this and put it up. Let me take it down again briefly, because I think I want to do this. So we put this on top, and that's going to connect those and cause that to move. can turn the switch on, though. That one will not move from there, though. But I can use this to make it move this way. And sort of the hope is that this will go under that one. And lift it a bit higher to open this gate. Ta-da! We did it. Excellent.
Tell me, Yakut, what impact do you think the megastructure will have on the future of this island?
If it stays out of control like it is
Okay, so now the question
then what happened
is,
to Miranda could happen again, but on a much
can I
bigger
walk
scale.
up this?
I'm not sure the ecosystem could
In
recover
any
from
way?
that. At least not for a very long time.
It doesn't
even by
look
our
like
standards.
it. What is this?
A frightening thought.
Oh, this is gonna be a different puzzle. All right, that's gonna be the other star. We have to get the pattern and push the blocks down. I've seen one of those before. Okay, so I don't think we can climb up. So what we need to do is get on it ourselves, perhaps, but how? Huh. Yeah, can I get on this one? I can. So why can't I get on that? I'm a little bit worried. Oh, these are now interfering with each other. I don't know how this is gonna work. This might just like squish me. Yeah. I'm wondering if I can turn on the switch from on top of this. Because that's kind of going to be the trick here. There we go. Thought I was going to need both, but I guess I didn't need both. Now we follow little Sparky boy to the end, which I find annoying. Like, it's these long, frustrating paths. Like, it has to go there. Why is it going back down? What? So do I have to go on the... I must have to go on the rail to get that, which is frustrating. Alright, well, while we're thinking about it, let's do it, I guess. Can I just run along this? Nope. So do I have to actually just use this and go somewhere else? Because that's super annoying. Yep. Which means I didn't know where it went, so I'm going to have to go back and find it now. There it is. But it just sent me through it. It's moving. Hey, we did it. Okay.
Great works have been accomplished by those who believed in humankind.
Puzzle 4, might as well do that.
But greater things than these may yet be accomplished by those who uphold the faith.
So what does this do? I don't know. Yeah, we got a fan space, which we can't do anything with. Got a blue laser, which we can't do anything with. So really all we can do right now is this. Which we can use to presumably open this. At least that's... oh, there's a blue laser here. I see. Okay, no. So what we need to do is this and bring that back to the center. So that we can go... like this. This gets us access to a box. What does that box do? And I can jump up here. Presumably we're going to need to use the box to put a laser on or something to be fanned up that way. We need to open this door, which will require a blue laser. Can I just use the hexahedron to do that from back here? I can. Okay, so step 1 is to put this back on the pressure switch. so that I can then, oops, so that I can then open the door, which will allow me to take a fan and you. So we'll take the fan, put it here. And I think I also want to laser it to this. And then I use this for this reason. Does that work? It does open that, but it will not open this. But I'm gonna just do this again. In fact, I can just do this. I don't even need the box. Oh, I do need the box, because this also has to be pressed. There we go. Oh, here's the lab, probably. This is a deep lab. Resist temptation. Oh. Chernishev. Okay. Help us, founder. No errors. Nemo project stuff. This is Spark traveling through hoops. Weird. Okay, this is probably the one that matters. Why didn't you tell me, Athena? The correct handprint. Normally there's like a weird download or something. Which there does not seem to be here. It says I found it, so I guess. This is probably another secret puzzle. And therefore difficult. Vertical locomotion. I can put myself up here. I feel like there just isn't actually anything to do with this guy at all. Oh, and I needed to teleport it up there, didn't I? Okay, so now we use the... How do I get up? Oh, this keeps traveling, doesn't it? That one didn't feel very difficult. It's something I've talked about before with these puzzles, is that sometimes you get puzzles where you have to like...
Excuse me, I was looking at your research log, and I was rather perplexed by the latest upload.
Oh, Melville strikes again.
Is that your foot, Melville?
Yes. Do you want to see it up close? Although you won't be able to fully enjoy it as you don't have a rear camera.
Sorry, Mayor. Melville just has a unique way of taking pictures.
Next time you're getting an upgrade, you coot. I'm installing a mute button.
Okay, what was I saying? Sometimes you have to think of... She's saying these have something to do with the NEMA system. I don't know. So what I was saying before is that sometimes you have to kind of think of the puzzles as like a whole and be like, okay, what do I need to happen to make, to make this work, to finish? Often they involve sort of moving things, right? Like I've got to pre-set up a bunch of stuff and then press go to like let it run and move the right bits into position to solve the puzzle. Those I have a difficult time with. The ones that are more like that one, which was, okay, there's literally only one thing I can do. There's literally only one thing I can do. It's literally only one thing I can do, and you just like do it and like follow through the logical sort of steps as you go. And then at some point, like at the end there, I was like, okay, well I very clearly need to get up there. The only way possible to get up there, based on the tools that I have available for me, is to get the platform in that position. How can I get the platform in that position? Well, I'm going to connect this laser to that. Well, and if I'm going to need to get there afterwards, I'm going to need to be able to teleport to it. So I'll put the teleporter on it, right? Like, you just kind of follow the steps. Nuisance. I don't like the name of that. Right? Like, here's a good example. What do? There's exactly one thing I can do. It is connect this to this. What does that do? It allows me to go through here. I've got to keep that connected because otherwise I can't get through. So it allows me to scout out, see what's going on. Well, there's another laser in here. So presumably I could connect that to something and like put it up on this because it's here. What else would it be for? There's a laser there. So if I take this and I say connect to that and I put it up here, that will probably help me do something. Okay, well, how do I get it to move? Well, I come back out here, I keep these connections, but I also connect it to that. And that will allow this to move. Aha. And there's the rub, right? So I've got to get this to stop at the right position. So take the connector now, and then we just reconnect those. Oops. We just reconnect these, but not the one that opens the door. Oh, I understand why it's called nuisance. You've got to like line it up just correctly. Is that correctly lined up? Nope, we need another tiny little move forward. There we go. So that'll open this door. And I can jump here. Oh, interesting. See, this is the other. See, now that we've made it to the second type of puzzle I've described. Because this has to stop for long enough to open that, but then there's no way of getting one over here. I can oh, I guess I might be able to do something like this. Here's my thought. This should open it long enough for me to get in here. And then the hope is that the platform pushes it out of the way, which will disconnect it. Although that does not seem to be happening. Oh, I see. Okay, so we keep this and we do this. I'm sort of thinking I use this connector. Sort of hoping to push. Oh, it looks like it might still push it out of the way. Perhaps not. It might just bounce off of it. Yeah, it just bounces off of it. Okay, so that doesn't work the way that I want it to. Okay, so how do I make this interfere with itself so that it'll disconnect from this after a particular amount of time. I'm thinking maybe something like this. Oops. Connect? No. Select. 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 Maybe something like this. Will it get physically in the way of itself here? That might do it. Yeah. That looks like it'll do it. I did it. Apparently I just haven't done puzzle 3. I also have the mayor to talk to, apparently.
What can I do for you, 1K? Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should? Is it right for us to dominate the world? We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share this planet?
Yeah, why not?
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time. You still have a lot to do. Better get to it.
You don't want me to talk to you?
What can I do for you, 1K? My chief aide, Jeremy, is in charge for now.
I like
it's
how
good practice for him in case he decides to run for office one
Jeremy.
day. Cornelius is responsible for many innovations. He helped create the designs for the upgraded body you inhabit, although the founder chose to remain in her original configuration. But in recent years, he had settled into a life of quiet scholarship. Or so it seemed. It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Thanks, Hermanubis. There's another memory here.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
If I recall correctly, those little pillars were behind this puzzle? I am incorrect. Could have sworn it was behind that puzzle. Oh no, it was behind one of the ones over here. Because we went like up over this mountain. It was in line with the other one. Oh no, I think it was in this direction. Yeah, This looks a bit more familiar. Yes, that's it. Because the spark was like in the grooves of that arch. Okay, so now I gotta figure out the configuration. Okay, this is the configuration. So I guess the question is the square down or up? My guess is down. So that one should be down. And then this one should be down. And then this one should be down. And this one should be down. Well then, so perhaps I was wrong in that you just have to switch every pillar now. Yep. Just had it backwards.
In times of war, is it wisdom or folly to give a sword to a child?
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness, even when we are joking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
Oh, that's the same one. Okay, so this, we need to move this out. I wonder if this works. Just for science sake. Will that allow the redirector to come out through this thing or no? Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Okay, so then we can do this. But alas, I do not think that will solve any problems. What I think I need to do is this. Because that will allow me to get through here. But then I think I need to do both. Because that'll stop working, yeah. Oops. Allow me freedom. So I want to keep the connections, but then also connect to that and this, so that it does both. over here and open this door for me. Simple.
The founder has a remarkable gift for designing these trials. But then, she did have to overcome Elohim, whose very purpose was to design trials.
Marriage is what brings us together. Ugh, kind of headachy. I don't like that. We'll see how I feel after I finish these two puzzles, but we might do a short one today. I've also got other stuff I need to do, so that might work out in the long run, but we will see. Okay, so we got a laser up there. So there's a fixed position. Okay, well, what does this do? It allows the laser to exit. The fact that it's connected to a blue thing is weird to me. Oh, perhaps I do something like this. So that opens that. This will allow me to get an accumulator. Oh god, there's so much to this. So I need to stand on this. That does what? I would have thought that opened the door. But it must also require the red laser to open the door. So now I guess I do that. I'm gonna take this guy out. So now I can still keep those doors open. If I put that there, that will open the door. Alas, we are not moving. Annoyingly, that needs to be there, though. This needs a red laser. Oh, I guess it doesn't need to be. For some reason I was thinking I needed to be on it, right? But I don't need to be on it. I just need this to move so that I can jump on it at the end. And then this no longer needs to move. So I can just put this down here to open the door. And come up here.
That was very smart, 1K.
Was it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
Transference. Okay, we got a swapper. We got a drill. We got a connector. The drill can do... Oh, I was going to say the drill can do nothing, but that's not true. The drill can drill here. This can connect to red there, and presumably I can connect to that, and that will do something for me. I can't go around. Oh, it's a teleporter. I thought it was a fan for some reason. So I need to be on that. See, now I need the laser. Huh. Okay, maybe if I spent 2 seconds and thought instead of just trying to do something. Okay, so I need to get this through. I don't necessarily need to be on it. It just needs to be through. And then I can teleport to it from here. Meaning, presumably I want the teleporter to be on it. But I guess it doesn't have to be. I only have access to 2 things at once. I don't see a way to move this forward. Back in there. I don't reasonably see a way to make this go forward without the double laser. So I think what we do is we make it all go forward. And now we no longer need the laser once it's over there. So we can get the teleporter. Oh, I didn't send it far enough. I mean, did I not? Can I not just do this? Oh, it's not over. I need the drill. Right. So I didn't send it far enough. I understand now. Okay, so now I don't need this anymore. That goes there. I also no longer really need that. I thought I'd be able to teleport through there. I think I was wrong. I'm gonna need to start the puzzle again. This over here. Once that goes away, we take this and we get the teleporter back. Put the teleporter through, and we put the teleporter in a place that we can teleport to. And we walk out. Now we take the drill, and now we teleport. Now we should have all the stuff we need on the other side. Just had to do it in the right sequence, which I didn't do initially. Well, now we go turn on the traffic camera. Oh, there's the golden gates. Still need 4 more sparks. And presumably the 2 activations of the megastructure. Which is, you know, all of it. Oh man, this one is long. Nope, not that one. Although it seems that we only have, like, limited options here. Okay, we can use the first one. Good. That's going to be a lot, but it seems like we only have limited options. This takes us right one. That takes us right one. So we actually need to go left. None of those are correct. Really, we have like a pretty big ability to go right. What's the piece that we're gonna have to end on? We're gonna have to end on something this or this. So I'm wondering if we try to get this out of the way. We just don't do that. We just do not have the pieces. Wondering if is there anything else we can do here? I'm willing to start this over and just go piece by piece because I'm pretty sure this is the only one that fits there. Yeah, so we have precisely one option. Okay, so that is minimum first step. Nothing else we can do. Alright, so we can do this guy. We're gonna do this guy. We can't do that guy. Wait, we can't do either of these. Because they're gonna end there. This is our only option. Okay, neither of those work. Neither of those work. That works. Okay, so this is the minimum. Like, this is as far as we've got. I think we need to, like, absolutely maximize our forward direction here. Something like this. There we go. I'm not very good at those.
This is the last time we will speak, creature of clay. Together, we have told the stories of ancient gods and heroes. But the golden ages of the past are distant. The gods have retreated to their high places, and there are no heroes amongst men. In days gone by, I was renowned for my riddles. But you, creature of clay, are a riddle without an answer. Let us hope that it is. Farewell, creature of clay.
Goodbye,
Remember
Sphinx.
my stories, and do not let the flame burn you.
Traffic camera.
That is an unsettling amount of energy. I would hate to see what would happen if one of those beams was aimed at something else.
I think I am going to call it there. We're just going to do the one today. I know it's not a lot, but I'm kind of feeling headachy, and I don't know if I necessarily have the ability to continue this. Plus, I've got some other stuff I need to do today, so I knew I needed to keep this short anyway. And, you know, I don't think I can really afford to take another hour and a half to do another section. You know, I could probably do another half an hour or something, but I don't want to go part way. I'd rather just finish an area, be at a good, like, natural stopping place. Oh, that's weird. So that is what we're going to do. Plus, it also has the sort of benefit of leaving us in a useful position for next time. Because that means next time we'll have 2 areas to do, which is like a typical stream for me, as we do the 2 areas. So we'll have 2 areas to do. And then the stream after that will be the megastructure, and then we'll have time to go around and start.
The next area you're going to is
looking at all of the
honestly, it's better if you
all
see
of the
for
golden
yourself.
doors. I don't. If we did another area now, it would be next time would be another area and the megastructure, and then we have to take a break for all the golden doors, and I'm really excited to see what's behind them. So I think the pace will make a lot more sense if we do a short one today as well, so, or at least will excite me more, so I'm looking forward to that. Huh. That's certainly weird. And these enormous statues of bald guys. Yeah, so we'll cut it off there. Thanks very much for hanging out. I know it was a short one, but it is what it is for the reasons I just stated. Hopefully we'll be back next Saturday. And until then, I'm in Sigmund's, and I'll see you next time.